Let's go to Ava from Arizona. Ava, you're on the air in the non-member lobby.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Oh, hi. So, I was wondering about the mask mandates that were just removed from the airplanes.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the pandemic kind of started like from flights, and I feel like taking off the mandates from flying. Do you feel like that's like the end of the pandemic right there?
Well,
I
it might be
remember.
the end of the pandemic socially in some people's minds, but if you look at the case numbers and the number of people dying every day, it's hard to say that the pandemic is over, you know?
Yeah, definitely. But like, I mean, in people's perspectives, the way that they were like celebrating that the masks were coming off, and like, I feel like the like flights were one of the last places where masks were really being enforced. I don't know if that's just me living in Arizona and like not really seeing people wearing masks anymore.
Yeah, no,
Um,
I mean, listen, even like, here in New York, there's no masks really anywhere other than healthcare facilities, and it's been that way for a while now. So you're right that it was like the last frontier. One of the things I think is happening, Ava, is that what we're willing to tolerate now without taking any precautions has the bar has been raised. So like as cases go back up and we have a problem again, I think there's going to be much more hesitation to put stuff back on that was on before at the same level of cases. And not everybody is okay with this. As a society, there's this tolerance, but individually, many people don't have that tolerance. And it's going to be hard for those people because they're going to have to decide about existing in a place that is tolerant of much more illness and death all of a sudden.
yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking about it. Like, it just feels like people don't really care anymore
Right.
about COVID or about people dying from it. I feel like almost everyone's had COVID. Um, it just doesn't really feel like that big a deal anymore, like what it was 2 years ago.
It doesn't feel that way, although the statistics tell us it still is for many, many people. And it is a very strange kind of like in between time. And I don't know what things will look like in the next 6 months, but it does feel that at least socially, the no masks required on planes is a pretty big change, even if most people aren't really flying anywhere, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I just feel like it all started with people flying around and spreading COVID all over the world. That kind of started on flights. So I feel like taking the masks off of flights makes people think, oh, there's no more COVID, there's no more pandemic, I guess.
Well, a lot of people already thought that, so it probably won't change that, but
Yeah.
it certainly will influence some people. Yep, you're absolutely right, Ava.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, thank you so much for the call. I appreciate it.
Oh, sure. Thank you.
All right. There's Ava from Arizona.